It's Ashley Fistinen from Notjustboxing. I'm here with Jose Benavidez Sr. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. A super exciting night here. We had a great show today, and Shiraz looked spectacular, you know, and Shakur Stevenson also looked very good. And I was going for Cepeda, but Cepeda did everything he could and left his heart, and he came short. But at the end of the day, you know, we were the winners, you know, because we saw a great show tonight.
Do you think Shakur silenced the doubters now?
Yeah, you know what, Shakur did very well, man. You know, I never thought, you know, I thought he was going to move around, and man, he gave us a different fight, and it was very pleasant to see him, and he won, and I think he did a great job.
So let's talk about Shiraz. Obviously, he's come to New York. It's his American debut, Lion's Den, and he's also come off a lot of controversy as well. For a fighter to do that, you know what it must be like to be so mentally strong, to go through the last few months.
Man, it's so funny because I was there when he fought, what's his name?
Adames.
Adames, you know, and he came a little short, you know, and now I'm watching him here. It's like a movie kind of fight, you know. You come to New York and you fight the king of New York, you know. And everybody is rooting for Berlanga. They didn't give him a chance, man. They didn't give him a chance, and look what he did. You know, big upset. He finished. He made a spectacular knockout. You know, 3 times. He dropped him 3 times, and I mean, how better can it get? You know, in the 5th round, you know, everything looked good. You know, it was great. It was a great night of boxing, and that's how you're supposed to finish. You can't just come here and win. You got to look spectacular, and that's what he did tonight.
So fans are obviously going to compare performances. We all have tonight. We're all talking
already
about
comparing,
Canelo.
Yeah, everybody's comparing, you know, about him and Canelo, and I think he's everybody now saying, why don't you fight this guy? Canelo is running away from this guy. I don't think Canelo would fight this guy. I wouldn't fight this guy, you know. He has a lot of power in both hands, you know, so he showed what he's made of, and I like Shiraz, you know. He's a great guy, you know, very hardworking guy, you know, and it's exciting to watch him fight.
And I know, unfortunately, I just listened to you talk in another interview, but I got to ask, Canelo Crawford is coming up. How do you see that fight going?
Well, I think Canelo and Crawford, I think he's too big for Crawford. I don't think Crawford's going to come and fight with him. He's going to try to move and just win the fight. So, I mean, but at the end of the day, I think it's going to be a good fight.
And what do you think?
But I think Canelo's too big for him.
Do you think he stops him?
I don't think he can stop him. I don't think Canelo can stop him. His hands are not the same. You know, his power is not the same. But I think if Crawford moves around and boxes him, I think he has a pretty good chance of winning. I don't think Canelo, you know, has the speed or the power anymore.
So I was there watching your son in the gloves are off face-off with Anthony Yarde the other day on the DAZN. Lots of respect there. Obviously, that's not come out just yet.
Yeah, for sure. It's an honor. I want to thank Anthony Yarde for taking the fight when nobody wanted to take it. Bebo did not want to take the fight. Benavidez didn't want to take the fight. And Callum Smith did not want to take the fight. So
I heard there was 5 people. Is
yeah,
that correct?
5 people. And you know, I want to thank him, you know, for having the balls. And I think he's a great fighter. I think it's a very dangerous fight. And he's hungry. You know, we have everything to lose, nothing to gain, because at the end of the day, you know. But if he wins, you know, he'll be a superstar, you know. So I want to thank him for the opportunity, you know, for taking the fight, and I'm excited, and it's going to be a tough fight. We're not underestimating nobody. We're going to work hard, and we're going to give the people a great fight.
And have you spoken with Turkey, obviously, prior to all of this? Did he come to you with the list of names?
Yeah, you know, I want to thank Al Heyman, you know, for always taking care of Dave Benavidez, and now working together with Al Heyman and Turkey, Al Hashim, you know, it's a great thing. We're super happy. We're super excited. We've got to go back and train and give Turkey a great fight, the fans a great fight, and I think sky's the limit. You know, we can't just come and win the fight. We've got to look spectacular. We've got to look good in order to keep climbing the ladder and fighting for all those titles.
So Morrell boxed tonight, obviously previous opponent.
Yeah, there you go. Another good fight. You know, Morrell. It was a tough fight, man. It was a very close fight. He
Did
got
you have
dropped.
him winning?
Huh?
Did you have him winning? Did you think he won?
You know what? It was a tough fight. You know, but let me be honest with you. I wanted him to win because people say that we should have a rematch, so I want him to win. I want him to climb the ladder. Maybe in about 5-6 fights, maybe that could be another great fight, you know. So, and I like the guy, you know. I like David Morrell, and I'm happy that he won. You know, I saw what I wanted to see. He won, and I'm happy.
Yeah, and Kataev has come out of nowhere.
Yeah,
right?
I know. He looked
no
good.
one knew about his.
He
no
looked
one
good,
really
man.
Knew about him.
Don't nothing to
Good
take away from him. You know, it was a very competitive fight. It was a very close fight. But like I said, I saw what I wanted to see, and I'm happy that Morrell won, because at the end of the day, that's who I know, and I like Morrell, and you know, I'm happy that he won. It was a close fight.
And I just want to talk about, obviously, November is quite far away. How are you going to structure a camp and everything else?
We're starting in Seattle, Washington. Then we're going to go to Miami. That's the plan, and then we're going to finish up a month in Saudi. So we're super excited about this fight. That's what we do. We take things serious. We're going to train super hard, and I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be watching. So we're going to give you guys a great fight.
Have you noticed the card from top to bottom? It's just full of knockout punches.
It's a stacked card, you know. Super excited about the card, and like tonight, it was a great card, and we're super excited to be there.
Well, Jose, it's great to finally meet you, and I love what you're doing with David, and I look forward to seeing you Saturday.
Thank you.